Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Varden, showing off an extreme version of something we've been talking about for a while, which is the out of control nature of early cleaves in this meta. Whether it's from Anima Bribe or building big minions and evil twinning them, when you can get a hold of multiple big cleaves, you just blow up boards because people don't even have the ability to attack, and a lot of builds in this meta really rely upon attacks like Leapfroggers, like Selfless Hero Baron builds, etc, etc. Turns out that Wind Fury Cleave just eats that kind of stuff for lunch. All right, enjoy. And a lot of tokens while leveling. Increased stats, at least we have the mummies. It's still like a turn 8 activation. It's super slow. 5 pirate or Naga. Hard to play when you don't have any of them. Add 18 cards to hand is unplayable. Okay. Again, these quests feel rough to complete. Yep, we low rolled the quest yet again. We got to win this game without a quest, basically. This one passively completes. This thing has higher tempo, but we could get it a little quicker. All right, well. I don't love them. Enjoy your tie. Or Beast being in the game? Nonsense. Okay. We got a spawn. Interesting on the Mind Mucks. We have a ghost in this game. Oh, I lied. He actually has 2 armor, so he's not actually dead. Eudor is still alive, guys. 2 armor. Only took 40 from the Maiev, but the Maiev had armor piercing, so it brought him to 0 but left the armor up. So we go to 6, and if the spawn dies, which we expect it to do, it will buff 4 things, which means we go to 10. 11, 12, and proc next turn. We actually get there. Unreal. If this thing dies both fights and we have 6 minions on the board, we could just level and take a golden 6-star. Because one of these 2 will be the last thing to die. Or a golden 5-star, I should say. Unfortunate. He does not have enough power on the board to kill the spawn. And we're going to have to play to our outs. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's sad, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. It's not really that bad. One of these games, we're going to get a triple on Reno instead of just this no triple gameplay. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Shit. That's just gonna do. Poggy pet a dog? Dog's like fast asleep. Well, this is going to be a triple this turn. Has the potential to be a golden 6-star next turn. Well, if we could get this to die first, it could be 2 6s next turn. I think we're going to do that. The harder she blows. I think you try to risk it and get the big attack first. Probably. Buffing them is the play because we want to put them up front and not take 15 plus damage here. Having minions that actually, you know, kill things at this stage of the game is pretty damn important. I think you're overplaying into the idea of getting the triple as opposed to, you know, leaving yourself enough health in this game where you aren't just getting obliterated immediately. Like, killing Kathy or killing Soul Juggler with the early attacks is pretty damn important here. Unfortunately, it does live. But the upside vastly outweighs the downside. No? That's fine. We still have the golden 6-star. You can only gold one of them. Like, the upside vastly outweighs the downside. And we got the ghost. Golden Orgo? Yeah. Never leveling here. Uther. I don't think it's Uther. These are not great. At least Brute's decent. Can take the module as well. Level to 6 to get a Thissa? Yeah, but like, you're gonna sell 8 to do it this turn? Is that the play? Sell 8 level? Bofur, just do it! Sell 8! It's the line! I mean, it's a ghost. We don't have 8 minions, yo. That's not possible. I mean, we know what his board is. This either kills itself on a 1 and 3 or else we're fucked. Ew. And not moduling feels bad. Because then you have a shitty position there too. We could argue not moduling for the standpoint that we always sell a minion, which is okay. Then he has a chance of attacking into this and then it can kill itself. It's a very low chance that we get extra value. But it is a chance. Like, these things could get hit. Yeah, it's probably a mistake. Small mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. Alright, I don't care about you. No. This one. It's a single Athissa. We're not going to buy anything that's a spellcraft. Just instantly buy it or whatever. Double Brute's kind of cool. Foe Reaper's interesting. We have a fair amount of stats. We really want to increase scaling first, and we can't keep it on the board unless we sell Micro Mummies, so we're not really that much better off with it on the board. Are we popping off? We are kind of popping off. At this point in the game, though, I'm more inclined to look for scaling. Because we have a lot of value. Getting out of this is also debatable. I see a Naga game coming. Yeah, we can dupe practically anything on this board and we're relatively happy. The worst thing to dupe is this. Going first was pretty annoying. At least breakpoint wise, it's pretty good. Meh. Meh. Okay, well, at least we get a golden or a second Athissa. That's something. That's something. Worst loss? That's not the worst loss. It's 8-8 now for every spellcraft we cycle through. We can debate a few things here. Like whether this stays or not. I think it always goes. Which means we look at this now. Alright, so this is going to go every time now. No matter what we hit, I'm going to get out of you. Get out of you. I'm going to pick this up. And this stays on the board. Does Glow Scale stay on the board? Possibly. Which means we'll look at this with that down so we can get the extra one. If not, we sell through you. There's the other Glow Scale. A little annoying, but whatever. Let's not die in the process of getting online. There's a Mantid. Definitely a worthwhile pickup. We're not going to play it yet, but considering the gold that we have, we can pick up a Mantid. And then we can just scale all of the shit. You get to be huge. You get to be huge. You could have some attack. Like, we should be very strong at the moment. Decent turn. Yeah, I think we play towards scaling right now. We look for our dupes. If we can get these things to die early, one of these guys dupes. Now, getting them to die is easier said than done when we're that big. There's one. Orgo can screw us up, but that's about it. Or I guess nothing could die. It's an option too. Cool, 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 cool. Something has to do. I mean, Orgazoa could screw us up. But I'm not selling golden Orgazoa off the board. Dude, we still have damage cap. Or it's acting like we have damage cap. We don't have damage cap. This guy's dead. Wait, more Athissa. Oops, all Athissa. Let's roll. Roll. I'm going to use this, but I just wanted the little bit of information here. I probably should have held it for a second. Because this is going to, like, dupe, or else we're getting out of Orgo. Myrmidon. Wave Rider, Critter Wrangler. It's just another multiplier. This is good at this stage of the game. It's not a Thissa. I don't think we need that, but whatever. I really want this glow scale on the board still. It's a lot of value to us. This thing for Mantid is good. Doesn't matter here. We could potentially pick this up for later. Unless we think the demon scaling is necessary, which I just really don't. Or the cleave is necessary against the demon. Set it backwards. Can we fit another Athissa on this board? I feel like that answer is yes. So we put the Athissa late and Wind Fury to try to get it to die. You played with one Naga down for the buff? Yeah. What's your argument? That you should take a 1/1 buff instead of permanent stats from the Athissas on minions we don't cycle? I'm gonna go with the permanent stats. That's the argument? That's a bad argument then. Permanent stats good. Temporary stats bad. Just because it's better for one turn doesn't make it better for later. Alright, let's see it. Boo. Boo. I get double Myrmidon's better than getting the other brute. Still lethal. THC level of my blood's high. Fair enough. Dude, this Eudora is hanging on. Alive. Keck W. Dude, I want to hold on to the Golden Orgazoa so bad, but Myrmidon makes a lot of sense to put on the board. We need Ghoul more than anything this game. Alright, let's get info first. Guess health is best. Get out of you. Roll next board. Still no ghouls. I don't care about you. I don't really care about tripling. Tripling's not important here. I care way more about getting premium minions or this triple or whatever. This guy would be a really nice triple to hit because it increases stats by a substantial margin or a substantial amount. So the question becomes, do we try to keep Orgazoa on the board over like Mantid or something? Or do you try to play like Cleave here? Wind Fury, Divine Shield, Cleave. I guess that's the read. Deals with Mantid stuff. If we can't get Ghoul, we're just gonna have to play this because like Poison Scam's the thing that kills us. We don't have enough shield. We don't have enough adapts or without like Golden Mantid or like Taunt on it at least to make it a playable card. So if we want to greed the Orgazoa, we're gonna commit the other resources here. Huge Cleave, it still deals with Mantids. Like something being 13 attack is still good enough to deal with like Wind Fury Cleave into Mantid boards will deal with a lot of the problems. Why is everyone playing 5 minions? True. What's with this 5 minion board state? He's mechs. He killed off the mech roll board. That's why we really need the ghoul. I mean, this is never staying, so like, put it back in the pool. Pick these guys up for the adapt for the Mantid. She looks like Exodia. 3 mech, 15 damage. Yeah, it's possible. It's still Ghoul. Ghoul's the hit, regardless. Or we just max out stats. It's a lot of stats to pass on. We don't have any indication of what this is, realistically. I'm gonna let this go. I'm looking for a final minion here. Myrmidon? Sure. Zap's not gonna be the read. Could be Leroy. It's probably Leroy. Should have done that in a slightly different order. I could add a little bit higher health here. Alright, it's not Exodia or anything. Good job, Leroy. We need to kill neither of the Divine Shields. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Our stuff is huge. His stuff is not huge. End of game. Leroy against those kind of boards is typically better than Mantid. 1 adapt or maybe a 1 adapt taunted Mantid. Doesn't really do a lot. 1 adapt taunted Divine Shielded. Sure, but like you're seeing mech. You're seeing potentially like mech roll cheese can get you too. It's so early in the game. Like our stats overwhelm. We just need to counterplay the thing that can beat us at that point in the game. Like turn 13 that lobby ended.